blank stares from the people you manage? Okay. If so, hint, it's not them, it's you. All right. And I say this purely out of love, and I say it because I'm guilty, guilty, guilty. I am someone who's really intense and talks really quick, and it's sometimes, as you guys really know, if you're a service-based professional or an entrepreneur, we're very intense. We want to get a lot done. We are so conditioned to want to do things on our own, and sometimes we get lost in our own process and don't delegate and or manage people properly, and it really doesn't benefit anyone, and it creates a lot of unnecessary frustration, and it clogs up the wheels. So if you are one of those people, you have to remember a couple things. First, you've got to slow down, right, and recognize when you're speaking to people, you may need to lower the pace, lower the intensity, so they don't create anxiety and frustration when they're speaking with you, and then of course they shut down and they're not really listening. So you got to remember that they do not operate typically on the same level of intensity that you are. Otherwise, they would probably be the one running the business or what have you. But you have to respect that other people may not be operating at that same level of intensity. So you've got to know your audience and be able to bring it down, slow it down. All right. Most importantly, number two, you have to reassess kind of where you are so that you recognize again what people's capacity is. So again, if you're joining me live, by the way, type in live in the chat box. If you're watching the replay, type in replay. Give me feedback during the comment period. Reach out to me to give me feedback on the videos. I would really be appreciative of that. So as we kind of are moving forward here, we want to be able to kind of reassess the topics, and we also want to be able to reassess the roles and responsibilities that we've assigned to each one of these folks. So we have to be able to, in doing so, making sure that we're clearly defining those particular tasks, right, and who we have assigned to accomplish them, right? Are the people in the right seats? Are the right people doing the right things in order for you to get your optimal results? Okay. Um, so here's a few things that you want to also recognize that you want to be able to do. Um, Make sure that you talk to them about what a the successful completion of the task is going to look like when it's done. All right. So everybody's on the same page of what you anticipate the task is going to be and what it's going to look like when it's done. Okay. You're going to also have to identify the resources that are going to be required in order to complete the tasks. Okay. Really, really important to do that. Then you want to be able to obviously identify the roles and the responsibilities of the people who are doing those tasks. The worst thing you can possibly do is have confusion in this, because obviously, and it becomes a matter of someone thinks something's being done, but it's not being done. And then, you have a meeting and it's, well, I thought you were supposed to do this or that and this and that. And it creates a whole lot of confusion that's completely unnecessary. So clearly identify the roles and responsibilities of each task that you're looking to do. And also clearly define the times that you want to have these things done. Okay. Have a benchmark to be able to kind of identify specific benchmarks and time for the interim completion dates and then the final completion date for the particular task. Most importantly, though, which I find that worst at receiving feedback from our team members, it's not that we're mean, it's not that we're avoiding it, but the fact is we are so caught up in our day to day, and we operate at that level of intensity that can be put off, or really be a put off for other people. We've got to be open to their feedback, because more than likely they have insight on what the tasks are as well that we may not have. So we have to be able to be open to their feedback and have interim uh, 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 meetings and or contact points to get real-time assessments and to be able to tweak the model. I always coach and mentor my people is that you establish your strategic plan and then you establish your tactical approach, but you modify the tactics as required in order to meet the current criteria, because oftentimes we experience things that we may not necessarily have anticipated. So we have to be flexible and adaptable in that space. Okay. So those are some really quick pointers that you could use and implement so that you could avoid those blank stares from the people that you work with, and you can operate in harmony and productivity at the highest level. So if you're currently struggling with those types of situations in your business, I do offer a free coaching session for anyone who is interested in uncovering and improving their skills to uncover and really fix the problems that they're having in their business as service-based pros or entrepreneurs. So I hope this is helpful to you. And again, leave comments. I would love to hear them. And I wish you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.